My name is Sukhinder Singh Cassidy. I'm founder and chairman of Joyous, which is a new startup in the video commerce space. I'm here as a judge today for the Women 2.0 competition. When you want to start a company, the best thing to do is to just start, right? And so I think there's nothing that makes something less daunting than doing it a few times, and there's nothing that's better for an entrepreneur than diving right in. So my view on these things is always like, look, to have your first pitch in this environment, awesome. I think number one, as you think about sort of going out and raising your first round, which I think is always kind of interesting. There are two things I say to people as they're thinking about fundraising and pitching for the first time. First of all, yes, all this practice is fantastic. Number two, for a first-time entrepreneur, what people really look at and are going to measure is your ability to make progress, right? This is why getting going, and even releasing an alpha product is so critical. And I think it's absolutely, a kind of one of the key metrics that, a first investor is going to judge you by. What's your ability to actually go out and get stuff done, right? And then I think the second piece of feedback is always take more money than you need. Always, always. I just think you can't anticipate what the market conditions are going to be. And inevitably, to hit your first milestones takes longer than you think. And so I'm always a fan of having more money in the bank if it's available to you. I think for women, certainly I get asked a lot, how is it different for women than for men? I'm not sure that it is, in the sense that we're all kind of equally ambitious, equally capable. I think it's about women feeling like they're capable and supported, and as they get older and have multiple commitments, children, husbands, still some majority burden for what goes on at home, and the desire to just kick butt, I think you just need to be able to find the support and infrastructure to make it happen. And so if part of that is other women, helping share their stories, awesome. My own journey is sort of in and out building and starting companies for the last 15 years. Lots of times I thought it'd never happen, succeed, live through the bust 1.0, raise 200 plus million in capital at Yodlee. But what an amazing amount of things to learn from. And you've kind of got to get started, right? One of the principal laws of physics is sort of, an object at rest stays at rest. An object in motion continues in motion. So you've got to get going.